BAROU the new gold hunter and the secret of Lorenzo's golden teeth. The spoilers of chapter 216 of bluelock are out. Yo, my name is Chico and welcome to my video. In this channel I'm making anime and manga content, so if you like this kind of content, please support me by liking and subscribing. Let's start. As we saw in the previous chapter, Snuffy requested BAROU to become his successor and become the king of Ubers. In the first one of the new chapter, Snuffy continues his speech and tells BAROU that the characteristics and mindset that BAROU has can make him the best player in bluelock, let alone the best player in the Neonogris League. And Snuffy asks BAROU to come and work with him as the king of Ubers. But BAROU rejects his request. BAROU says that I am who I am, and I'm not like a friend who failed and committed suicide because of feeling of failure, and I don't want a crown that they will give me. I will get it myself, and look at yourself as well. I never want to be an adult like you, who is afraid from the future. BAROU walks away and leaves the training field when he notices that all the team members are standing outside, and probably heard the conversation between BAROU and Snuffy. Aiku admires BAROU and tells him that you are really amazing for rejecting the throne, and BAROU replies to him, you're not the one being coaxed, I'm only gonna use this talent for myself, and then goes from there. And in the next panel we see BAROU in the room of relaxation theater with his hair down and doing yoga. When the color changes, BAROU looks behind him and sees Lorenzo. Lorenzo tells him, I got caramel popcorn, BAROU-chan. BAROU tells him that, hey bastard, return to resting peacefully in the forced mood, give back the remote. Lorenzo doesn't care and speaks his mind. He told BAROU that Snuffy likes BAROU and then he starts eating popcorn, and this makes BAROU angry. BAROU tells him to not spill the popcorn and go eat somewhere else, and again tells him to return the canal to what it was. Lorenzo starts talking about Snuffy and his desire and says that Snuffy is a crown messenger. He will make sure that his team will win and conquer the cups of the 5-top European League completely. Snuffy's goal of playing football is to achieve the dream he had with his best friend, and if he succeeds and wins the World Cup, the Italian League will end with Ubers. Then he will retire from playing. Snuffy announced before this season he will retire and leave as a coach. That's why he's looking for a striker to be the ladder. BAROU says, I don't care, hurry up and clean up the popcorns you spilled, you dirty trash. Lorenzo shows his gold teeth to BAROU and tells him to look at them, and BAROU replies, stay away from me. Lorenzo tells BAROU about his past. He was raised in a Shidou, his parents abandoned him and he did a lot of bad things. He made a living by cheating adults out of their money. From living such a shitty life, he was dying. And inside this panel we see one of the Lorenzo's memories. Lorenzo was sitting next to a pile of garbage when Snuffy approached him. Snuffy said to him, will you play football with me? Lol, imagine going into an alley and telling someone who is lying next to garbage and dying, will you play football with me? This guy is a legend. Lorenzo in his bad mood just told Snuffy to give me money. Snuffy asked him, how much money do you want? Come work with me. And then Snuffy reaches his hand to Lorenzo. Lorenzo tells BAROU, at first I was like, what the hell is with this shady dude? So I hooked him up. Give me the money now. All these uneven teeth. Turn all of them into a gold. And guess what Snuffy did? That same day, he took me to a dentist and turned all my teeth into a gold in one shot. He made my dream come true in an instant. I mean, it's crazy, right? I was living in a piece of garbage. BAROU says, so what are you saying? He'll give you a future, okay. And then Snuffy comes into the room and calls them and tells them that it's time for training, come if you like. And it's very cool here. Lorenzo hop-ups for Snuffy. Last time chapter 214 is making cat noise, and now sound of dog. What is the next animal? Snuffy and Lorenzo are leaving when BAROU calls them. BAROU accepts Snuffy's request and says that I will work with you, but I'm not interested in replacing you. And if you want me to work for you, you have to make me the king of the world, okay? Snuffy says to BAROU with a smile, BAROU Shuei, you are the best. Snuffy accepts BAROU's request and tells him that we have a deal and this team will be your hands and feet as a striker. You'll be the new gold hunter. And Snuffy explains to BAROU that his score shot from 28 meters is already top notch, but when his opponent finds out his timing and motion to shoot, no first class goalkeeper is gonna make it easy for him. It is not like he wants to shoot whenever he likes. It is like carefully shoot at the gaps in the enemy's awareness. Predators always use their eye to see the distortions in their prey hearts. Chapter goes back to the game. Kagamaru is still lead and looking for the ball, and Isagi is running too. He's aware of the blind spot that Kagamaru can see. Isagi says that this creates a momentary void, that before you even know it, you're dead. The whole team is coordinated. This is still a killer shot. BAROU shoots the ball beautifully from a point where Kagamaru can see, and the ball goes into the goal. And BAROU extends his hand and says, your work was great. Give it to me. Ubers. Wow, it was a really cool chapter, and I really can't wait to see what Isagi will do against BAROU and this incredible coordination of Ubers. The name of the next chapter is Predatory Eye, which is most likely related to the player of Bastard Munchen, because the chapters are short and the next series start is with the Bastard Munchens. And when we want to talk about eye abilities, the only person who can have something to say is Isagi, which means Isagi's eyes and vision are going to open a new level, or does it have nothing to do with Bastard Munchen, and does that mean Nico's eye? Anyway, I hope you liked this video, and if you liked it, please support me with a like and comments. Until the next video, bye.